Hello my awesome viewers, my name is A-Lex, and this ain't just pro wrestling, this is Brutality, and we are emanating live from Mexico City, Mexico. And speaking of Mexico, a man who's very popular here in Mexico, one of the greatest luchadors of all time, Mr. 619 Rey Mysterio Jr. is set to do battle with this man making his way to the ring. He is known as the Best Bound Machine, as well as the Cleaner, Kenny Omega. These two men 0-1 records here in Brutality, looking to get their first wins of the season. Of course, Kenny Omega lost to Sami Zayn in the first round of the BPWF World Championship Tournament to Sami Zayn after he made a mistake on the outside and was counted out. And Rey Mysterio lost his match, his Triple Threat Intercontinental Championship contender match, against Buddy Murphy and Rob Van Dam. And of course, Rob Van Dam would go on to win the Intercontinental Championship at Out for Blood. The world is still buzzing about Out for Blood, and I have a feeling they're going to be buzzing about this show when it's all said and done, as we have a stacked card for you tonight. On our main event, Nikki Cross will get her chance at redemption against Becky Lynch, the woman who beat her in the first round of the World Championship Tournament. Those two will clash in our main event. Buddy Murphy and Pete Dunne will be going at it, and the Bullet Club, AJ Styles, Luke Gallows, and Carl Anderson will take on Jon Moxley, Sami Zayn, and Kevin Owens in a massive 6-man tag team match. Very important show here tonight. Very important as we head to our next pay-per-view, the second ever BPWF pay-per-view. It's going to be called No Fucks Given, and it's going to be coming to you live on Thursday, November 21st, 1 week before Thanksgiving. We bring you No Fucks Given. Now Omega gets control over Rey Mysterio, sends Mysterio into the corner. Rey Mysterio, great athleticism there to do a flip back onto his feet to counter, but he gets caught with a body slam from Kenny Omega. Omega with an elbow to the back of the head. He's now in a battle of Rey here in the center of the ring. Rey takes him down with a chop. Rey now working the leg, half Boston Crab applied to Kenny Omega. Both of these men want to get back in the either World Championship contendership or get back into Intercontinental Championship contendership. Rey with the Hurricane Rana takes Kenny Omega down, but it's a kick out at 1. David Gaff was quick to get down on the mat, but all Rey could get was the Uno count right there. Now Rey sent off the ropes by Omega, gets caught with a knee in the midsection. Omega with a big DDT to Rey Mysterio. He gets sent into the corner. Omega with a back elbow. Lock up. Rey counters, sends. No. Kenny Omega's face was almost sent into the turnbuckle, but he countered and sent Rey's face into the turnbuckle. And now Rey is caught up in the ropes. Kenny Omega dishing out some punishment, but Rey back to his feet. Has Kenny in the corner running in. Oh, look at that step-up kick to the chest. And did a flip landing on his feet. That's the athleticism of Rey Mysterio in his 40s and still wrestles like one of the best luchadors in the world, because he is one of the best in the world. Here's the cover, 1, and a kick out from Omega. That's not to discredit Omega. And he hits a big power bomb. Is that it? No. Rey Mysterio kicked out at 2. Kenny Omega's got him up, takes him down, telling him he can't escape. From behind he goes. Standing switch by Rey. Rey sends Kenny Omega off the ropes. Big tilt-a-whirl head scissors. Great lucha things we're seeing here from Rey Mysterio here tonight. He locks up, takes Kenny Omega down. Picks Kenny Omega back up. Hurricane Rana takes him down again. Omega to his feet. Super kick. Taking a page out of his tag team partners, the Young Bucks, with that kick right to the face of Rey Mysterio. I can confirm that next week, our main event of the night will be a steel cage match between Killian Dane and Luke Harper. You do not want to miss our show next week, because that is going to be a huge match, especially after they had that double countout last week. So now with the cage involved, there's not going to be any countouts. There's not going to be any leaving the ring, as we see Kenny Omega driving the head of Rey Mysterio into the mat. Again, he does it. 2 Snapdragon suplexes in a row. And Rey, his neck, his head, gotta be hurting after that. And my God, speaking of his neck and head hurting, he was spiked on the mat, but he counters with a Hurricane Runner of his own. Big drop, leg drop there from Rey Mysterio. Sends Kenny Omega off the ropes. He goes off the ropes as well, catches him into a Hurricane Runner cover. 1, 2, no, another kick out from Kenny Omega. Kenny from behind, another Snapdragon suplex. They lock up, arm drag by Rey. Rey climbs to the top rope, shouts out to his buddy Eddie. No, he hits a leg drop instead. He goes behind with Kenny Omega, had it scouted, but he did not have that scouted. DDT from Rey Mysterio takes Kenny Omega down again. Big drop kick right to the face of Omega. Beautiful drop kick from Rey Mysterio. Now an X Factor. La Maestro Cradle. 1, 2. Is that it? No. Kenny Omega kicks out. What a match to kick off our show here tonight. These two bringing it all out here. Oh, look at that Poison Rana from Kenny Omega. This match was originally slated to be our main event tonight. Maybe it should have been. Rey takes him down with another tilt-to-whirl head scissors and a big spin kick to the face. Omega's not in a good position. Neither is Rey. Both men giving it their all here tonight on Brutality. Kenny Omega says no, no, no. Super kick. Rey Mysterio's back up. Drop kick. Rey's back up to his feet. What an exchange. He goes behind. Bulldog. Omega back up. Rey goes off the ropes and they collide. Face first into each other. Head first into each other. And both men are down. This match with a 20-minute time limit. We're approaching the 13-minute mark as Rey hits another tilt-to-whirl head scissors and then a leg drop to the face of Kenny Omega. But Omega with big insecurity to the back of the head. I say it's big because he needed that one. I think I know what's coming. Off the ropes goes Omega. Looks for a big lariat. Ducked by Rey. DDT by Rey. Rey goes off the ropes. Flipping senton. X Factor by Rey again. Goes behind. Big heel kick to the back of the head. Super kick from Omega. Omega brings him back up to his feet. From behind goes Omega. Another reverse runner. This crowd's going crazy, but Rey catches him. 1, 2, victory roll. Is it over? No. Kick to the midsection from Kenny Omega. X Factor from Rey. Another La Maestro Cradle. 1, 2, 3. Rey Mysterio wins, and the crowd gives him the appreciation he deserves here in a place where he is beloved by all. Here in Mexico City, Mexico. Our first match of the night, and it's a 100% match evaluation. Coming up next, it's time for Buddy Murphy and Pete Dunne to go at it one-on-one. Now, as this Mexico City crowd cheers him on, here comes the man once known as the best kept secret, Buddy Murphy. And the reason I say he was once known as the best kept secret is because a lot of people have seen how good this man is. And if you've seen any of his matches, you would know that he is definitely getting close to becoming one of the best in the world, if not already being in that category. And another man you can say the same thing about, Pete Dunne, the Bruiserweight, a man who reminds many of guys like Finlay, William Regal, a man who has tremendous technical wrestling ability and loves to break his opponent's bones, especially their fingers. We kick this one off with the body slam from Buddy Murphy. Pete Dunne sends him off the corner, went for a super kick, but Buddy Murphy was able to counter, test his strength, and Murphy gets the advantage with a forearm. That super kick connected. That time, more of a thrust kick than a super kick. There is a difference. Another test of strength, and again, Buddy Murphy, the much bigger man, able to get the advantage. Big double knees from Pete Dunne. Big knee to the midsection and a kick to the head of Buddy Murphy. Murphy takes down Dunne with a snapmare. They lock up again. Forearm to the face of Pete Dunne. I'm going to see a lot of strikes here, a lot of hard-hitting strikes, and my God, speaking of hard-hitting, Buddy Murphy almost broke his neck on that suplex to the ring apron from Dunne, and now Dunne looks to have a baseball bat, but he drops it, and Buddy Murphy sends him into the corner. Now Murphy running in, no. Pete Dunne smashes the face of Murphy into the turnbuckle. He looked to run in, but Pete Dunne was able to, or I'm sorry, Buddy Murphy was able to evade that. Buddy Murphy takes him down with another snapmare and a kick to the back, and you heard that one. The sound of that kick echo around the arena. Pete Dunne dodges a forearm from Buddy Murphy. What I was saying is that these two men, both two of the top strikers here in Brutality. Two men who can knock you out with knees, forearms, and straight punches to the face. As these two deliver strikes to each other. Back and forth they go. Both men collapsing. Both very worn out already here, as they're both giving it their all. 3 minutes and 40 seconds into the match. Of course, again, this match with a 20-minute time limit. I want to talk a little bit about our main event tonight. Nikki Cross and Becky Lynch. Last time, those two went at it, of course, in the first round of the Women's Championship Tournament. Nikki Cross would lose to Becky Lynch after Becky Lynch tried multiple attempts at a roll-up. In the end, the roll-up would succeed on like the fourth or fifth one she did, and in the end, the man would get the victory over Nikki Cross. And Nikki Cross says tonight she will stop at nothing to defeat Becky Lynch. And you gotta think, she might have in mind maybe trying to get some revenge on Becky by maybe trying to pin her the same way that Becky pinned her. I don't know, it might just be speculation on my part, as Buddy Murphy drops Pete Dunne on his knee. Murphy sends Pete Dunne into the corner. Pete Dunne back out of the corner. Got him up for a suplex and drops him down to the outside again. Buddy Murphy is just being destroyed with those suplexes to the outside. But speaking of destroyed, on the floor, Buddy Murphy takes out Dunne. He rolls back into the ring. Dunne's got another chair. So far we've seen 2 chairs in this match, and there's the first chair shot of the match. And a baseball bat lying on the mat over there in the corner.
You bastard.
Buddy Murphy gets called a bastard by Pete Dunne. He ain't too happy about that as he suplexes Dunne. Butterfly variant to the mat. Both men back up. Gets caught by Pete Dunne and dropped with a guard buster. Big kick to the head by Dunne. He don't care what nobody thinks about him. He don't care what anyone says as he drops him down on his head with that orange crush. But Buddy Murphy was able to kick out another butterfly suplex. He picks up Dunne. He's got that chair right to the face, and Pete Dunne acted like nothing happened. Off the ropes, big lariat. My God, Pete Dunne is one of the most savage men in all of wrestling. Buddy Murphy went for a knee. It missed. Off the ropes they both go. Murphy catches him right in the jaw with that knee. Murphy gets taken up in the air. Another guard buster by Pete Dunne. He slits his own throat, saying it's over. Takes out the knee of Buddy Murphy. A lot of build-up just for that chop block there by Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne, though, gets caught. An exploder suplex, I believe, from Murphy. Off the ropes he goes. A big Hurricane Rana takes down Pete Dunne. Now Dunne has him up again. No, he's caught with a DDT counter there from Murphy. Murphy off the ropes, running kick to the back. They lock up. Murphy with another butterfly suplex. He's utilized a lot of those in this match, and they've been very effective. As he goes behind, Pete Dunne sends him off the ropes, catches him with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker, and now working on the legs as we are 10 minutes in this match. Off the ropes they both go, they collide, and they are both down right there in that Brutality ring. This match has been the embodiment of brutality as we see another orange crush by Pete Dunne and a kick out at 2.9. Big forearm to the face. Pete Dunne is down. Murphy with a bat to the back of Pete Dunne. He lifts him up again. And again to the back of Pete Dunne. And Dunne dropping to the mat. Now, Murphy with repeated shots to the head. Murphy sends him off the ropes. He goes off the ropes. Big Hurricane Rana takes down Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne lifted up. Oh, but an eye rake from Dunne. That's where it comes into play, that not caring attitude, as he drops him head first on the tombstone. And now Pete Dunne is calling for something big. But he gets caught. He gets caught. And he gets dropped down on his head. But he's back up. Both men back up to their feet. Murphy sent into the corner. And look at these two men. These two warriors. Back and forth. Buddy Murphy, big lariat. Off the ropes he goes. Big kick to the back. They lock up. Look at the combination. Off the ropes goes Murphy again. Running knee to the face. The exclamation point off of that combination. Butterfly suplex. No! Pete Dunne's back up to his feet. He's dazed. Lariat attempt from Buddy Murphy did not connect. Another tombstone pile driver. Oh no, Pete Dunne's got the chair. Murphy's already done for. My God, right to the face of Murphy. Just pin him, put him out of his misery. But somehow he's fighting back, but he gets caught with the better end. 1, 2, 3. What a match. What a fucking match. 2 great matches in a row to start out Brutality. And we still got 2 more matches to go. 6-man tag team action coming up as the Bullet Club, AJ Styles, Luke Gallows, and Corey Anderson take on Jon Moxley, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here comes the first team in this match. Of course, out for blood, Jon Moxley, he fought Sami Zayn in a semifinals match in the BPWF World Championship Tournament. He would beat Zayn, and from what I heard, when they got backstage, there was a little bit of a scuffle, but in the end, they shook each other's hand. And it seems like Moxley has kind of made a bit of an alliance here tonight with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn to take on the man he fought at Out for Blood in the World Championship Tournament Finals, Mr. AJ Styles, the man who defeated Jon Moxley with a Styles Clash to become our first BPWF World Champion. And here tonight, he teams with his club to battle Styles, or I should say, he teams with his club to battle Jon Moxley, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn. And we are underway, 30-minute time limit, 6-man action. Of course, last week we saw an 8-man tag team match. Now a 6-man tag team match this week. I can confirm that next week we'll be having a big tag team match. Speaking of tag team matches, it's going to be the Young Bucks, the men who teamed last week with The Bar in a losing effort against the champions Undisputed Era. They will be taking on DIY, a new team here in Brutality. Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa, I'm sure you know who they are. They will be making their Brutality debuts next week in a can't-miss match. Jon Moxley, a big powerbomb assisted by Sami Zayn, and that's that newly found friendship between the two. I don't even know if it's really much of a friendship. It's just the respect that these two men have for each other. And now Sami Zayn from behind catches AJ Styles, about to say, but AJ Styles able to counter into Northern Lights. Now Sami Zayn and the big Luke Gallows are the two legal men. Big uppercut to the throat, and now Sami Zayn gets caught with a knee to the midsection from Luke Harper. He's sent in the corner, but Sami Zayn tags out to Kevin Owens. He is now the legal man as Gallows takes out Sami Zayn. The backdrop, but Owens immediately capitalizing with stomps to Gallows. Kevin Owens, of course, lost to AJ Styles when the Bullet Club reformed in the semifinals of the tournament. And of course he will want to get his hands on AJ Styles here tonight. And of course on Gallows and Anderson, which he already is. Anderson took Owens down with a punch to the face, and now the half Boston Crab applied, but Kevin Owens able to get out of it. Now Owens continuing to work on the leg of Anderson, but Anderson able to get out of it again. Anderson with forearm shots to the face. He now lifts him up, running Liger Bomb right in his own corner though, and Sami Zayn able to break that pinning attempt up. Lariat by Moxley, of course. It's Owens and Anderson were the legal men, but tag out from Anderson. Now Gallows and Owens the legal men. Gallows from behind, big thrust kick to the back of the head of Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens standing switch and a forearm to the back of the head, lays out Gallows, and he tags back out. Jon Moxley now the legal man in the match, but Owens still in the ring as he tries to weaken Gallows. Now he goes back out to the apron as Moxley whiffs on that lariat, gets uppercutted in the throat and taken down by Luke Gallows with a backdrop. Now Gallows tagging out to AJ Styles, and time for a little bit of a rematch from Out for Blood as AJ and Moxley getting their hands on one another again. The world champion AJ Styles looking for this Styles Clash. No, he gets sent to the outside, but now Anderson has Moxley in a chokehold. Moxley able to fight him off. AJ Styles back into the ring. Moxley now got a chair. Perfectly legal. Goes for a shot to the midsection, but it's countered. Oh, big neck breaker on the chair from Moxley. And now he lets Sami Zayn get some offense in here against Styles. No. Big neck breaker again from Moxley. Moxley flips off Sami Zayn. Interesting. I think they just fired Sami Zayn up. I don't know what's going on there. Big drop kick to the face of AJ Styles. And he tags back out to Luke Gallows, of course, the champion tonight. Will want to be staying fresh, but he's not going to be fresh after that. Exploder suplex, dropping him down on his head. Now Sami Zayn works on Gallows. Stop to the back of the head. Now goes behind. Big chop. Misses. Gallows sends him into the corner. Gallows running. Splash in the corner. Big thrust kick. Now off the ropes he goes. No, he thinks better of it. Gave Sami Zayn some time to recover, though. Sami with a forearm and a chop. Gallows misses the big boot. Gets caught with an exploder suplex. Great strength from Sami Zayn. The 190-pounder goes for the cover, but AJ Styles, the champ, breaks it up. Now a bunch of men in the ring as we see a double-team neck breaker on Kevin Owens. Gallows looking for a powerbomb, but it's countered by Jon Moxley. Of course, Moxley, not the legal man. Sami Zayn as he goes for the cover, and Gallows gets broken up by AJ again. Now we are just having some chaos here in Brutality. Elevated Death Rider connects on AJ Styles. And if Moxley would have hit that Out for Blood, I think the situation, or the outcome of that match would have been drastically different. I think Moxley would have won the championship if he would have hit that move. Had Out for Blood, but better late than never, I guess. As Moxley kicks out. Now Moxley and Anderson, the two legal men in the match. Anderson goes off the ropes, gets caught with a knee to the midsection from Moxley. Moxley climbs to the top. Big elbow drop to the back of Anderson. Now look at this. SGF applied in his corner. But Luke Gallows able to break it up. Saving his partner there. Gallows and Moxley going at it now. Moxley turning his attention back onto the legal man. Uranagi dropping Carl Anderson right on his head. I don't know if you caught that, but that was brutal. Big shoulder block from Moxley. These matches are always so hectic, so hard to call, as it's like going 100 miles per hour all the time. Moxley takes down Anderson. He locks up with Gallows. Gallows with a slap right to the face. And now Gallows catches him and takes him down with a 12-step. 1, 2, is it over? No, Moxley barely kicked out. Moxley now goes behind. Big drop kick to the back of the head. Now Moxley, big forearm to the face. Now takes Gallows down with a dragon screw. Moxley tags out to Kevin Owens. There we go. Moxley lifts him up. No. Gets countered, but no. Kevin Owens saves him. Enziguriing Luke Gallows in the back of the head. Owens behind. No. Big back elbow from Luke Gallows. And Owens is in pain, holding his head as Carl Anderson, or I should say Luke Gallows, tags back out to the world champion AJ Styles. Owens with a stunner on Gallows, but of course he's not the legal man. If he was, this match would be over. Instead, AJ Styles now has an ankle lock on Kevin Owens. Is he going to tap out? No, Moxley able to break it up. Sami Zayn now sent off the ropes by Carl Anderson, trying to get some separation there between Styles and Sami Zayn. Kevin Owens gets taken down. That flapjack. Him and AJ still the legal man as AJ sent off the ropes. Gets caught. Back. Pop-up powerbomb. Is that it? 1, a 2 count. No! Gallows breaks it up. Saving the champion there. And of course, if anyone pins AJ Styles tonight, they will have a world championship opportunity in the future. That's how it works here in Brutality. No matter what kind of match it is, you pin the champion, you get a championship match. Big super kick from the champ. He tags back out to Carl Anderson. Him and Anderson. Moxley and Owens with a double team cutter. And now Anderson and Moxley trading blows. Anderson's fired up. Big lariat to Moxley. They lock up. Moxley gets sent to the outside floor. And all hell is breaking loose right now. Moxley and Anderson. Big chop to the chest of Anderson. Big punch to the head of Moxley. Moxley sent into his own corner. Now he reverses, sends Carl Anderson into his corner. Puts him up on the top rope looking for a superplex. No. Countered by Anderson, who is up on the top rope, perched up there high in the air. But Moxley moved out of the way, so Anderson had to get down. Moxley catches him, takes him down with a variant of a Falcon Arrow, now driving the forearms and the punches into the face of Carl Anderson. The referee could stop this one, but he got out of it. Now Moxley taking down both men. Now he tags out to Sami Zayn. Moxley sends Carl Anderson into the corner, but Anderson counters Sami Zayn now, looking for some offense on Anderson, who tags out to Luke Gallows. Sami Zayn and AJ Styles, the two legal men, and the match, Magic Killer to Sami Zayn. From behind goes Styles, but he gets taken down with an arm drag from Sami Zayn. 18 minutes so far in this match. This one is going on a while, but it could be over here as AJ Styles connects with the Styles Clash in the corner. 1, 2. Now it's broken up by Owens. Owens just barely broke it up. Big elbow to the face of Sami Zayn. Forearms to the face of Zayn. AJ Styles is feeling it. Punches to the face of Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn collapsing. Knee in the back. I think he was out cold for a few seconds there. But he sends AJ Styles to the outside, hoping for a breather. But instead, Anderson and Gallows come in the ring. He's able to fight them off as Jon Moxley and Kevin Owens send AJ Styles into the barricade. Meanwhile, in the ring, as the referee counting to 13, 14, AJ barely makes it back in before the 20 count. Sami Zayn now getting forearmed by AJ Styles repeatedly. Tag out to Luke Gallows. Forearms to AJ Styles from Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn trying to make the tag. He does. Moxley is the legal man. Now Moxley biting the forehead of Luke Gallows, something we've seen him do very often. Often makes his opponents bleed. And Gallows is busted open. Oh my God, what a kick to the head from Gallows. Off the ropes goes both Moxley and Gallows. How is Moxley still fighting? I don't think this man's human. Goes behind, takes Gallows down by the head. Just a brutal mat slam there by Luke Gallows, or by Jon Moxley to Luke Gallows. Now takes Gallows down with the dragon screw. They lock up. Moxley sent to the outside, and now Kevin Owens in the ring with Gallows, sends him into the corner. Count of 5 as Moxley and Anderson going at it on the outside. Moxley's going to need to get into the ring soon. A count of 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Moxley barely gets back into the ring. I'm not even sure who the legal men are. I believe it's Moxley and Gallows as Gallows gets set head first with the Death Rider. 1, 2. Is it over? No. It's broken up by Carl Anderson. Now AJ has Moxley. And Sami Zayn gets magic killed by Gallows and Anderson. Now Luke Gallows tags out. Rematch here as Moxley gets taken up, taken down. I think they should have went for the cover. They decided to opt for something different, and now Moxley has recovered. Bulldog to the face of AJ Styles, and he's looking for the tag out to Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens and Moxley double team power bomb. Moxley caught her. Owens gets taken down by AJ Styles. Knees to the back of Kevin Owens. Now AJ locks up, takes him down with a snap suplex. This match has been going 100 miles per hour since the first bell. Kevin Owens takes him up, drops him down with a guard buster. Now from behind, big lariat to the back of the head. AJ Styles is not in a good spot. He tags out to Carl Anderson, the freshman man. Anderson gets taken down though. And now, Anderson lifted up. Guard buster by Kevin Owens. From behind, off the ropes he goes. Running kick to the back of the head of Anderson. Lock up. Owens lifts him up, drops him down face first again. Now he climbs to the top rope, waiting for Anderson to get to his feet, leaps off. Hurricane Rana into the cover. 1, 2. No, AJ Styles broke it up. What a match. What a show. And we still got another match after this. I can't believe how great this show has been. And it's just a normal weekly episode. This isn't even a pay-per-view. This has been pay-per-view quality. Magic Killer to Owens. I don't even know who the legal men are right now. I believe it's Sami Zayn and Luke Gallows. It is. Gallows sent into the corner. Here we go. A Luva kick from Sami Zayn. Is it finally over? 1, 2, 3. It is. Sami Zayn picks up the win for his team. And Moxley, Zayn, and Owens have defeated the Bullet Club here tonight. Defeated the champion AJ Styles and his lackeys Gallows and Anderson. So far it's been a 100%, 98%, and 100% match evaluation for this show. It's been tremendous. In this main event, it's going to be no different. Becky Lynch, Nikki Cross going at it up next. Alright, I took a breather. I took a drink of water. And I am now ready for women's division action. The first women's main event here in BPWF history, as the cheerful madwoman Nikki Cross looks for revenge against Becky Lynch. Will she get it tonight, or will the man once again be victorious? This is one I am very excited about on a show that has already been A+ quality. Where can it go from here? My guess is up, up, up. Whatever that means. Basically, this match is going to be good. That's what I'm saying. Hey, I'm filming this at 12 a.m. You gotta cut me some slack. I'm tired. I just shaved my head for no reason. I don't know why I did that. It's cold outside. Now my head feels like ice. Okay, enough about me. Enough about my stupid problems. Let's focus on the match at hand. One that I am guessing is going to be a classic. As Becky driving the fists into the head brutally here on Brutality of Nikki Cross. Now Nikki Cross countering Becky Lynch with a slam to the mat. Standoff there by these two women. Big punches to the midsection by Nikki Cross and driving the knee of Becky Lynch into the Brutality mat. Becky gets taken down again by Nikki Cross. Quick cover by Cross and a kick out from Becky Lynch. Their match in the World Championship Tournament. One of my favorite matches of the tournament. In fact, I believe, am I correct? I'm looking at my notes here. No, it was not the first match. I don't believe it was the first match. It might have been the first match of Brutality, but I think that was Paige versus Shayna Baszler. That's what I have here in my notes, but it could be out of order. But it was on that first show, and it is a very historic match here in Brutality, as being the second ever women's match in the BPWF. And now Becky working on the leg of Nikki Cross. Of course, Becky's finishing move, the disarmer, a move that attacks the arm and often almost breaks the arms, if not breaks them, of her opponents. That was a sentence. Nikki Cross says "wee" as she drives the head of Becky Lynch into the mat. Becky sent into the corner, running back elbow to the face of Nikki Cross. And now, look at this, a submission hold on the arm. Nikki is all tied up. Believe she was, her neck was bent on the mat there. Not sure though if her camera angle wasn't the best. Big elbow to the back of the head from Becky Lynch and a big punch to the head of Nikki Cross. Nikki sends her off the ropes. Becky grabs onto the ropes. Big kick to the knee from Nikki Cross. She says, "We again." She's having a lot of fun in there. She is indeed a crazy person. That or she just likes to have a lot of fun and pretend she's crazy. But I've seen the actual document. She has been in an asylum 16 times in her life. Big leg drop from Becky Lynch. That may or may not be true. That's up for you to guess. Exploder. One thing that is true is Becky Lynch looking to tear the leg off of the body of Nikki Cross here, but Nikki Cross able to get out of it. Look at this. Becky catches her with a Uranagi. The Beck's bottom, as I like to call it. Now Becky catches her with a sidewalk slam. Nikki, though, drives the head of Becky Lynch down on her knee. And look at this. Just raining down punches. The full mount position. That would make any MMA fighter proud. Big neck breaker from Nikki Cross. And now Nikki focusing on the legs of Becky Lynch. She locks up Becky. Takes her down with a few punches to the head. Now Becky has the disarmer locked in. Is it over? Is Nikki Cross going to tap out? No. Becky Lynch was countered there. Neck breaker. The purge. Is it over? 1, 2. Becky barely gets her shoulder up. Barely kicked out of the finishing move of Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross put on the top rope from Becky. Becky, oh my God. Oh my God. Exploder off the top rope. How are these two women standing? Becky's got Nikki in the corners. Yeah, they're all tied up. Repeated kicks to the midsection. Becky fell right, or I should say Nikki fell right down on her neck, and again gets driven down on her neck by a exploder. The cover from Becky. If she kicks out, she kicked out. She kicked out. Neckbreaker again. The purge connects again. Is it over? 1. It has to be. It's gotta be. No, Becky kicked out. The man is not giving up, and neither is Nikki Cross. Off the ropes goes Becky. Big lariat. Takes down Nikki. Sends Nikki off the ropes. Becky goes off the ropes. Another lariat. Now Becky climbs to the top rope. She leaps. Leg drop off the top. The cover again. 1, 2. Shoulders still down. No. Becky could not get the job done there. She sends Nikki Cross to the outside so she can catch her breath off the apron with a double axe handle to the head of Nikki Cross. Becky rolls back into the ring. So does Nikki. Becky adjusts her wrist tape. That could have cost her, though, as Nikki sends her off the ropes. Go behind. Elbow to the face from Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch now circling. Nikki Cross gets taken down with a backdrop by Nikki. Both women were down 10 minutes. Have gone 10 minutes, remaining in our 20-minute time limit. For our main event here tonight, the man Becky Lynch, Nikki Cross, are putting on a clinic. Becky and Nikki. Nikki goes behind. Big DDT. Did he see the way? Becky's neck was jammed into the mat. Her head was hit into the mat and her neck was jammed. Nikki Cross, another purge. That's gotta be it. It's gotta be over. That's like the third one of the night. 1, 2, and... Are you kidding me? Another purge. Good God, Becky. Just die already. 1, 2. She will not die. She will not die. The exploder from Becky. How is she doing this? The cover 1. Again. A cover 2. No, I don't even know what I'm saying. A cover 2? What even is that? How did she kick out? Disarmer's locked in. Nikki's got a tap. It's the second time it's been in. She either taps, her arm gets snapped. No, she got out of it. Somehow got out of it. Belly to belly suplex from Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch is fired up. Punch right to the head of Nikki Cross. And Nikki Cross crumpled down to the mat. Another Becksploder takes down Nikki. Locks up. Big headbutts repeatedly from Nikki. She's a mad woman. She's crazy. And she don't give a damn about her own well-being. In fact, I don't think she even knows what well-being means. Big punch to the face of Nikki Cross. Off the ropes goes Becky. Big elbow drop to the back of the head. No, no, no. Nikki Cross was able to move out of the way. Now stomping all different parts of Becky's body. Stomping a mud hole on her. But Becky back up. Retaliates with a hip toss. She locks up. Sends Nikki Cross off the ropes. She waits for it. Big knee to the midsection. Becky goes behind. Becky now in front with a big vertical suplex late in the matchup. 14 minutes gone, 6 remaining as Becky sends her off the ropes, catches her, takes her down with that backdrop. Becky though counters, driving the head of Becky into the knee. Big stomp to the midsection and an elbow drop to the chest. She's enjoying herself as she drives Becky's head into the mat again. Now Nikki, looking for something big, goes off the ropes, but she's almost caught, but instead, a crossbody in the cover? No, a kick out. I'm fumbling over my words. I can't keep up. Big DDT from Nikki Cross. Big elbow drop from Nikki Cross, and now stomping Becky Lynch again. Now look at this. Becky with repeated punches to the head of Cross. Becky goes behind. Standing switch from Nikki Cross into a neck breaker from Cross. Both women down. Nikki up first. These fans are loving it. I'm loving it. And I know you gotta be loving it at home. Brutality. Bringing the brutality tonight. Becky Lynch drops Nikki Cross on her head again. But Nikki Cross is back up. Becky couldn't capitalize in time. Neck breaker from Nikki Cross. And now look at this. More punches to the face of the man. The man's face is gonna be disfigured after this. Nikki Cross catches her. Another neck breaker. And I believe it. Yes, it's true. Nikki Cross wins by knockout. The referee forced to stop the match. Becky would not give up. In the end, her own body gave out on her. I mean, how many neck breakers was that? Becky Lynch is a true warrior, but so is Nikki Cross. I mean, Nikki Cross has dropped on her head so many times. A back exploder off the top rope. What a show from top to bottom. Match of the year candidates. Every match was a match of the year candidate. And God, I don't even know what I would consider my match of the night. It was all great. It was all great. It was all hectic. I could barely keep up. I hope you enjoyed it. I bet you did. And I hope you join us next week for another edition of Brutality. It's going to be another good one, folks. And I hope to see you there. I am A-Lex signing out, and I will see you later.